Okay, welcome back. We are picking up where we left off in Ganon's castle. And this time, I'm ready for whatever this game throws at me. That is. What's it gonna be? I want to go back to that fire one. I want to go back to that fire area that I was struggling with. It's gonna suck now.
Yeah, it is. What?
What are you gonna say?
What was I gonna say?
Yeah.
Disneyland, when I was a kid, you want to know what ride really scared me and made me cry?
What?
It wasn't Splash Mountain.
Was it Small World?
No, I didn't like Small World either, but the one I really didn't like was Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Was it the concept of hell? You're like, oh, I don't want to go there.
I don't like that.
Oh, hell is bad. That ride's kind of crazy that it's in Fantasyland. Like, the ride is designed for kids, but in the ride, you die and you go to hell.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane? You
It
really
might
think
be
about
what it is. Well, that's why I brought up Splash Mountain, because I was like, I'm surprised that ride's like not canceled because of the movie it's based off of.
Yeah, I've heard all about it. I've never seen it before or even seen any clips because I've heard that Disney has gone like really, really hard to try and make sure that no copies of the movie exist like anywhere.
Yeah, just Google it, and you could see. I've seen screenshots of stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't look like it holds up too good in today's times.
So it's like the issue with it was that there was like, was it racist stuff in it? Was that the issue?
It just has slaves that's like on a plantation, and I could be wrong. I thought because it's like half live action, kind of like Roger Rabbit. So it has like those animated. It has like those animated characters, but then it has this African American guy that's like a slave on like those cotton fields, I think, or a plantation. I can't remember.
Shit.
And I think there's a part where he becomes like, cartoonified, but they give him, the racist like big lips and stereotypical crap.
Oh.
And it just I don't know how much of that is on the internet, but I know you could see like the cover for the movie. You could see the guy and like how he's dressed, and it's obvious that he's like, kind of like a slave. And
Oof.
yeah, so
Yeah, that's not very cash money, Disney.
it's not cash, money.
Dude,
But I tell you what, the ride kicks ass. It has nothing to do with the movie.
The ride
I've
is
never
awesome.
understood the characters or anything about the ride. I just love the drop.
Yeah.
The drop's the best part in taking pictures.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it sucks that the movie was founded and rooted in racism, but the ride that is still a thing and has been for a very long time is really cool.
Yeah.
You know what I also found kind of interesting? Have you ever been on the Mark Twain boat in Disneyland? It's like one of the rides, kind of an attraction.
It's the boat that rides around that little island you could go to. Is that what that one is?
Yeah, Tom Sawyer's Island.
I've never. Yeah, oh yeah, it's Tom Sawyer's Island. I've been to the islands, but I've never been on the boat.
Ooh. Oh no, I need the flame in a bottle. I gotta bring the Why does this game hate me? Why does this game waste my time, man?
This game hates you like an ex-girlfriend.
Ah. My ex-girlfriends don't hate me. They probably do. They probably do. Never mind.
Oh, it's like a thought. Yeah, they probably do.
Man, I had a thought and it's gone. I really suck today, dude. Today is not my day.
I'll help. I discovered something new just about like 5 minutes before we started recording.
Okay.
So right before we started recording, on my way back from having lunch with my coworker and his wife, me and my girlfriend Katie, we went to the grocery store, got some eggs, right?
Is that where the groceries live?
That's where groceries come from. And I got some eggs, and I've eaten eggs all my life. I'm sure you have too. You're familiar with those.
Yeah, I'm a human. Yeah. So
And
yeah.
one thing I've never done is smell an egg, like an eggshell. And
Why
I
would you
smelt
smell? Why would you smell an egg, Jared?
I smelt an
Why
eggshell.
would you do that?
What do you what do you think an eggshell like smells like, dude?
Dude, it probably smells like egg.
It smells like ass. I was like, what? This eggshell smells like butt. And then it's like, because it comes out of a chicken butt. Unless I got bad eggs. But it has like it's not like it smells like a rotten egg. It smells like the faintest smell of a butthole. And I was like, whoa. What? And I'm smelling my fingers and I'm like, what is this? This is
Only you would smell an egg. Only you would pick up an egg and think to yourself, I'm going to smell this thing.
Smell it.
Does it... Hold on. Eggs don't... They don't come out of the chicken's butt, do they?
It's not like... I don't think it's their butt. I don't understand exactly
Shit
how
out
it
eggs.
works.
It's like, well, yeah,
not
it's like
their-
human babies, right? Babies come out
not
of
their
butts.
asshole, but it's like...
It smells
but
like
it's
chicken
around
pussy.
it's around their butt, and chickens aren't very good smelling, clean creatures. So
Yeah,
I
they don't
think,
ever wash their vaginas.
no,
That's the thing about chickens.
never wash.
Cocks,
their,
on the other hand, they're very cleanly.
yeah, they always wash their pussy. Those
Cocks wash their pussy.
cocks wash their pussies.
I'll tell you what, dude. I saw a rooster the other day. Biggest pussy I ever seen.
Why?
No, it had a really big vagina. The rooster.
It had a really big vagina.
Yeah. Roosters are boys.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah.
I just want to make sure you knew that.
I thought you were calling him a pussy, like he was like a legit like pussy, like he
No.
was scared of something.
No, he was not at all. That was a very tough rooster. He
was
didn't
tough,
back
yeah,
down
he's a
to
tough guy.
nobody. That was a manly rooster.
He
was
strong,
not a pussy.
Strong, independent rooster.
Yeah, that was one strong cock.
He was a big, strong
'Kay.
cock.
I think that I can do this time. I just need to be very speedy and acknowledge the fact that I do not have my red tunic. It was eaten by a big yellow uncircumcised wiener.
So can you get there with your wing boots then, maybe?
No, I think I know what I got to do. I think the issue was I hadn't upgraded my, what do you call it, my bracelet that allows me to lift heavy things. But now I can lift this.
You're so strong, dude.
I've got the power.
Oh,
Yeah.
you throw it over there, exactly where
Yeah.
you need it. How convenient.
Exactly. Oh, dude, this game, it's so well designed. It's like everything has a purpose.
Yeah. You chucked it like you were Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
You chuck it like you were Dwayne The Rock Johnson, most known for his role in The Jungle Cruise.
Most known as the main actor in The Tooth Fairy.
I hate this game. I love it.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Now I'm having
stars
fun
as
again.
The Tooth Fairy.
Why is Dwayne The Rock Johnson in everything? He's like one of those people where people just have him in movies because of who he is. Like,
yeah.
I have an idea. We'll put Dwayne The Rock Johnson in it, and then everyone and their whole family will go and see it.
Yeah, that dude is like in the best position ever as a movie star.
I don't understand why. Is it because he's so sexy? Is it because he's so charming?
He's good looking. He's charming. He's ripped AF. He's big AF. And yeah, those are the four. Those are the four sages you need in life.
Yeah, but like I have all those things. Why am I not a movie star?
You have charisma and good looks, but you're.
I wouldn't even go that far.
You're not big and you're not strong. I'll be brutally honest with you.
I appreciate the very kind compliment before shitting on my dreams.
You're
Yeah, no,
not big and you're
I
not
think
strong.
you're being generous, to be honest. Oh man. And then there's you, who's not charming or good looking, but you're ripped. You could beat me up.
I am not ripped. I'm a
I'm
chubby
just
boy.
You're very charming and you're very cute, and I want to kiss you right on the mouth.
Aw. Let's do
But
it right now.
Prove it.
Such enough right now.
Prove it. I would do a lot more than kiss you if you were a little bit stronger, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, ooh. That's all you're gonna say.
Are you trying to kiss me through the mic? What's that one song? Kiss me through the
Kiss
phone.
you through the mic.
Yup.
Kiss me through the mic.
Yup. You knew it.
Those are only lyrics I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, who put these chests here? This sucks. Should I take off these shoes? I've been wearing them for like.
Those shoes are not cash money. You got no style with those.
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm on a Pegasus just constantly. At any moment, if the floor breaks beneath me, I will still be here floating. Because I wore my floaty shoes.
For about 3 seconds before you fall to your death.
Bruh. I thought for sure one of these was going to have a key. I'm confused. Are these dudes invisible? Do I need the Eye of Truth? Yup. Get over here. Piece of shit.
You gotta kill all of them before it gives you a secret chest.
That's it. You cracked the code. You solved the puzzle. Oh my god, you're Sherlock Holmes.
I am
You're
Sherlock
like
Holmes. I am
Sherlock
Watson.
Holmes.
And I'm Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, I almost made a not so cash money joke again.
Not so cash money.
I'm not trying to do it. I'm not
Well, now
trying to say it.
If Robert Downey Jr. and Dwayne The Rock Johnson had a baby, that'd probably be like the perfect human being.
Dude, that would be. Oh my god, he'd be super strong and made of iron. That's nuts. It's too powerful. Superman
Made
wouldn't
of
stand
iron.
a chance.
He'd be super strong, stars in Marvel movies, and also wrestles.
So I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, Jared.
Oh, I'm so excited now.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate. So when I was in Disneyland with my family, I was talking with my sister, and we were talking about the acquisition of Marvel by Disney and how we felt about it. And I said, like, it's cool, but I kind of felt like Marvel was already kind of its own thing and was so established. It kind of felt like a weird, like, I understand the reasoning behind Disney purchasing it because there's so much money behind it. But, like, that's all it was to me. Like, that's the only logical reason for them to have purchased it was for the money. And I don't really like that,
Yeah,
just
there's
as a
no
concept
other,
from Disney.
It's all capitalism, yeah.
Huh?
I said, yeah, it's all capitalism. Make more
Yeah.
money. Well, yeah, they don't have any, like, it's not like they have soul. They're like, man, we want to put so much into this.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like, nah, it's all money.
And I mean, like, it's always been about capitalism, and it's always been about making money. That's the whole reason well, the funny thing is, it's not even really the reason the parks were there. The parks are there because of, like, Walt Disney's just insane imagination and a passion, really. So it wasn't even, like, money wasn't even really the primary motivator, I feel like, behind a lot of the early Disney projects. But it's like as time's gone on, it's kind of the smoke and mirrors behind it all has kind of dissipated, you know? Like, it feels like it's more about money than ever. And as time goes on, I feel like that's gotten worse and worse. And that's kind of how I felt with the acquisition of Marvel. Like, I wasn't one of the people that were excited about it. And to be fair, I was never even really that into Marvel to begin with. And I don't know how the big fans of Marvel feel. Like, are like the hardcore fans, I mean. Not the people that are, like, love Disney and love everything. And then Disney buys Marvel and they're like, I love Marvel now, yeah! I'm talking about, like, the real hardcore Marvel fans that I've been following since the early comics. How do the majority of them really feel about, like, are they happy about it? I don't know. I'm curious to look into it. What people
I wonder
say.
if any of our fans are big into the comics, and I've never been into comics, like, ever really in my life. I just bought, like, my first 2 copies from my local comics bookstore out here, and I have yet to read either of them. And I found out one of them is literally just, like, a porn comic that the guy recommended. Me and Katie were in the store, and I'm like, well, there's so much, man. Because at first I wanted to find like the Invincible comics because I really like the show, and I was like, maybe I'll just start getting some of the comics and maybe I'll just try them out. And like I know I'd like comics if I read them. I just never really had the time, or when I was a kid I never got into them. Just never had the opportunity. And he recommended. I bought a Spawn comic because I know Spawn, and then I asked him for a recommendation. He was like, I forgot what he said. I think he said adult comic, but I thought he meant like adult, like gory, mature, you know, but not like full on a comic based strictly on just characters banging. And that's what it is. So I opened the comic and I'm like, there's penises in here.
So
there's just a bunch of dicks.
So it's just a porn that you read?
It has a story, and it's like a sci-fi.
That sounds super
but
lame.
It's really centered on sex. I have no idea what the story is. And I don't feel like looking at a bunch of dicks, so I'm like, because there seems, with a quick skim, I saw way more dicks than boobs. And I'm like,
oh man, it's like you're watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Wiener, wiener, wiener. So not to derail your story, but I never actually even really got to the part where people are gonna hate me about the Marvel thing. So let me take a step back to where me and my sister were talking about Disney's acquisition of Marvel. And then I told her, honestly, like, I'm not a huge Marvel fan. There's not that many Marvel movies that I've seen. Like, there's probably more that I haven't seen than ones that I have seen. And she asked me, like, what are some of the movies that I really like? And, like, especially, you know, before Disney acquired Marvel. And so I said, well, I really like Batman. I like the Batman movies a lot. And she said, that's DC. I was like, oh yeah. The funny thing is, I
nerded you.
The funny thing is, I knew that. Like, I know it's DC. I just didn't think about it at the time.
Oh, yeah.
I was being dumb. But it gets worse. Then I said, well, one of the movies I really don't like and don't care for is Superman. She's like, that's all. Oh my God, this guy murdered me in cold blood. Oh, thank God I had a fairy.
I didn't realize how much damage he was doing to you. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, that was bad. Holy shit!
Oh, you just got it.
I can't let this guy hit me at all. This is insane. But yeah, I kind of disappointed myself, and I think my family in that moment, and probably everybody who watches Sweet Boys is now very disappointed in me as well.
It's an honest mistake. I mean, it's all comics. I mean, it's all the same thing. It's just a different company.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic because everybody says Marvel is like so much better, but from what I've seen, I think I like DC better. I mean, it's a very unpopular opinion.
I like Zack Snyder, like, as a director. I think he's like 300 and stuff. Like, he's a very good like visionary director. But yeah, he's not like super fantastic at like adapting stories like Christopher Nolan is really good. That's why I really like The Dark Knight and stuff. Like, it's good action movies and it has a cool story, good acting and all that. But yeah, Marvel just has really good writers and good actors, and they just got ahead of the curve. And DC just doesn't have an identity with their movies that well. But yeah, I heard good things about the Zack Snyder cut for Justice League. I've never saw. Actually, yeah, I have. I saw the original Justice League cut, and I didn't like it. But I heard the Zack Snyder one is good, even though it's like almost 4 hours long.
For me, I think I just like the characters of DC kind of more. And that doesn't go for all the characters. I like Daredevil. Not Daredevil. No, fuck
Daredevil's Marvel.
Yeah, fuck. No, but I am talking about Marvel right now. What I meant to say was Deadpool. I really like those movies. I like Deadpool as a character a lot, as a concept. I think it's great. And like Spider-Man, I liked a lot. But I think that my image of Spider-Man was kind of ruined by the Tobey Maguire movies. Like I can't ever. Like Tom Holland
We
seems
grew up
like
on those.
a cool guy, but it's just he'll never be Spider-Man to me. Tobey Maguire will always be Spider-Man. I can't ever fix that. Like there's nothing I can do to shatter my vision of Tobey
We grew
Maguire
up
as
on him,
Spider-Man.
Yeah. I like those movies. Those movies are fun, dude. I like those movies.
I liked him too. I legitimately like him
the
better.
new guy that does Spider-Man, honestly.
You what?
I like the new guy that does Spider-Man.
Tom Holland?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably a cool guy. He's fine. It's just it's not the same, man. I ate too many member berries. Remember when Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man? Remember? I remember.
Remember when Uncle died? Remember?
Remember Uncle Ben? Remember when Uncle Ben died?
Remember Green Goblin? Green Goblin, he flew around.
Remember Green Goblin? Remember?
Remember, for some reason, what's his name? James Franco's in that
look at the
movie.
time.
James
Yeah.
Franco, remember?
James Franco plays Green Goblin's son.
You
Can
like
we
James
let's
Franco?
acknowledge the fact real quick? Ganondorf is playing the piano right now. The piano, the organ. Are we
he's
in
going
church?
ham.
Look at this cape. Looks like Minecraft lava.
This is I Shall Kill You Now, Link, in A minor.
It's my favorite jam. The Triforce parts are resonating. They're combining into one again.
This is his voice now.
Yeah, I changed it.
The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you too. Do you like my cape? It's made of Minecraft lava. The only thing that can stop my cape is obsidian. And now finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. Ah, my penis.
He's butt naked.
Dive right
Dive sex now,
Link.
Link.
Look at it.
Oh God! You
What's
can
bigger,
keep
my dick or my
Zelda.
nose? These toys are too much for you. These balls. I command you to return them to me.
Give me my balls back, Link.
Give me my balls. Suck the
I've
balls.
been working out. I got pretty big and thick right now. I could take you on.
Dr. Dick, I can't help you. Because of the waves of darkness, I can't get close. I'm sorry, Dr. Dick.
Yeah, you stupid fairy. My balls are too powerful for you.
King of evil.
Look at me shake my balls around like.
Whoop. Go up.
You just hear him slap against his thighs.
Oh, that's not a good start. That's not a good start at all. Come
Now
on,
I
Link.
gotta climb all the way back up. What is this?
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pressing, I'm homebound. Don't do it, Ganon. Ow!
Ow!
Oh, come on!
Oh, dude, I think you really need some milk for this fight.
I don't have any more milk.
Well, shit.
What have I gotten myself into? Oh my god. Okay, let me try to find some HP. These pots don't have shit. Break the pot!
Almost. There you go.
Jeez. Yeah, these pots don't have anything. Dude, I'm boned. Gotta climb back up every time?
This is the
sucks.
coup de grace, dude. This game.
Oh my god.
Making the final boss really annoying to fight.
Of course,
just
why wouldn't
rocks
it
your-
be?
Rocks your ass when you get up there and hits you off the edge.
Okay, I think I know what I gotta do though. I think I remember this. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we do this again.
Yeah. Ah, you suck.
What boss did we do that with? Is this he's gonna do every boss's move? Huh? It's gonna be every boss.
Well, we did it with Shadow Ganon.
Oh, okay,
Remember?
yeah. So what? Yeah, it was
Remember?
basically Ganon. Remember? I remember.
Remember the Shadow Ganon?
Haha, sucks to suck, nerd.
Is your sister into anime? My sister's really into anime.
No, I'm kind of into anime though, kind of, like not a whole
Oh,
lot.
I know.
but-
Yeah, you are. My sister's super into anime now.
What has she been
is-
watching?
She really likes My Hero Academia.
Okay, I never watched it.
Apparently that's her favorite, and she always tells me to watch that one. She really likes all the Ghibli movies.
Okay, never seen any of them.
You've seen Spirited Away?
No, I haven't.
You've never seen Spirited Away, really?
Nope.
Wow.
Oh,
I don't even watch
shit.
anime, and I've seen that. I actually really
Wow.
like. I really.
Well, I
really
guess
like
you're
that
just
movie.
cooler than me.
What else has she watched? I think Hunter x Hunter.
I watched like 4 seasons of that.
Yeah, I know you like Attack on Titan and
I sure do.
Full Metal Alchemist. I think
I
she's
sure
seen
do.
Full Metal Alchemist. But her boyfriend Noah, he was always into it. I think he's what got her into it. I think Noah's seen a lot of everything.
Noah sounds like a cool guy.
Noah's fun. I like him. Yeah, he's big into Zelda. He likes Nintendo and all that too.
Sweet. He's a keeper. Well, you welcome him to the family?
Yeah, he's basically my boyfriend now.
Yeah, that's good. You can't date my sister until you and I make love. I need to know that you're right. That's so gross.
That is disgusting.
Now, next time you're at family dinner with Noah, you're going to look right into his eyes and you're going to think about the words I just said.
They've watched some of our clips too. They said we're funny.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Oh no, people are watching.
People
us. That's not
IRL
good.
know about our side gig.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, it was nice knowing you, Jared. I died.
Holy, you did.
I'm going to heaven now. I'm gonna go play lightsabers with Jesus. Would you like to save? Not really, but yeah. I'll save.
Game saved.
Continue playing? Yeah, I guess. I guess we gotta keep playing. And you know what that means. Oh, God.
The end of the episode.
Yeah. Do I have any heals? Are you joking right now? Or, oh, Jared.
If you were to teleport from here to get milk and you come back, is everything just gonna respawn? You gotta go through all this again?
I don't know, Jared. I just don't know.
You almost had him. You just gotta. You know what to do now.
I'm so defeated. All
Would
right.
you like to save?